What on earth do I got going on? Unbelievable. Oh, man. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, y'all, what's up? How you doing? Oh, man. I've been on one all day. What's up, my people? How y'all doing? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get messy in this reading? I feel great. How y'all doing? Oh, crap. I feel awesome. Girl. Girl, who auntie is that? Let me show y'all about that wig. Girl. Dang. Oh, here it is. Hey, boo, hey. Girl. Child, you know I will because I can't hold it. Girl, look. That wig sits sideways. Girl, who is that? Girl. Whew. Yikes. Child, I laughed so much when I got out of that reading. It didn't make any sense. I said, I really need to chill today. I was too happy. I said, I need to chill today, y'all. I was just too happy. Let me cleanse the energy. Whew. Yikes. Mm. But I hope y'all well. So let's get into it and see what's going on. Oh, also, I will not be posting anymore about like on my community board. You know how I'll be posting like updates about what's up, sister? About things have like new things going on in my business. I won't be doing that any longer. Um, so only thing I'm gonna be posting on the community board is just like positive quotes and just positive memes and stuff like that. Reason I'm not doing it anymore is because you'd be surprised how people wait till I post on my community board to go right back and go repost and say the same shit that I just already posted. Ain't just no motion, no creativity, no nothing. It's just spiritual thieves in this spiritual community. They fake, they fraud, they ain't on nothing, they don't got no motion, and they try to steal it from other people, especially the tapped in readers. And I'm just not, I ain't even moving like that. Even people that's not spiritual, that's even on their own platform, coming over here and watching what's on my platform and going back and posting about it on their platform. How does it feel to operate in somebody else's energy is what I want to know. And I want to say something before I open this reading up because it definitely got something to do with this. Um, there's a lot of people that is on this platform. Let me speak to the black community for a second. There's a lot of black women on this platform that are not happy with the skin that they're in. And when I say that, let me add emphasis on what I mean. Either they're mixed or biracial and they don't feel like they belong in either place. They don't feel like they belong in the black community. They don't feel like they belong in the white community. Well, coming from the mouth of a partially biracial woman, I love my skin. I love looking different. I love being different. I hate when people try to operate in my energy. I hate when people start trying to talk like me. I hate when people start trying to become who I am because it took me a long time to become who I am. When I didn't love myself, I used to allow people to walk all over me. Now I love myself so much, I'm leaving mid sentence if you get to talking a little slick because I throw hands and feet over here. So I'm leaving mid sentence. But when you love yourself, everybody around gonna know that you love yourself because the way that you have it's the confidence that exudes from you. When I walk in any room, I sit up straight. I ain't out here beating down no woman on their appearance. I don't come for you if you ain't coming for me. You feel me? But some of these women on this platform, they just go overboard and they be trying to beat one another down, especially in the black community. Black women do this the most. We beat one another down. Oh, like, oh, darker complected women this, darker complected women that. Listen, I'm a dark complected woman. And as a young girl, I used to be real insecure about that, about being dark. As a woman, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of being a dark complected woman. I stand in my power. People who don't know how to stand in their power are not going to like you because you're confident, because you have something that they don't have. You feel me? So stand in your power. I saw some comment, like some coming down my community board about, not my community board, my YouTube timeline. And it was saying something about, the lady was saying something about it was good that black women, something about, it was something pertaining to like colorism. And then what I really absolutely hate is the fact that they tried to put a spin on it. You feel me? Like trying to justify why they're out here spewing hate on a darker complected woman. Just say that you may be a lighter complected woman, but say that that dark woman got you on tilt. Just say that that dark skinned woman got a lot of confidence and that confidence intimidates you. Just say that. That's all you got to say. That's all you gotta say, because that's all what it is, in all honesty. You know what I mean? Just like they could be a plus size woman, but if that plus size woman carry herself well, that's the most beautiful plus size woman you ever gonna run across. Hello. You know, I know a lot of plus size women that be out here that be pulling the ninjas for sure. Facts. This is a fact. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. But it's so many people on this platform, y'all, that just be hating on people for no apparent reason. You know, I speak the truth, but I don't hate on nobody. If you're a pretty woman, I'm gonna say you pretty. If you someone that got something going for yourself, I'm gonna say you got something going for yourself. That's just how it is. That's just how I roll with me. I keep it real. I'm not a person that's gonna hate on another woman. Some people just cannot help but to hate on other people, y'all, because they're not happy with themselves. They just don't like who they are as a person. When they get up in the morning, they don't like what they look like. How in the hell you gonna teach me how to be confident and you down my timeline watching damn mantras to get rid of wrinkles and bring beauty to you? How you not know that you a beautiful person already? You feel me? How don't you feel pretty? If you surrounded by people who don't see what you see when you look in the mirror, remove your chair from that table. You at the wrong table. You gotta remove your chair. That's just what it is. Now, it irritated me so bad, but the Lord working on me with my mouth. I didn't say anything, you know. I just shook my head because I understand where that come from. Just like me with quoting out of the Bible. I quote out the Bible because I grew up Catholic. I say this all the time. I went to a private school. I made my first communion. My sisters and all of us made our confirmation. Like, we grew up Catholic. My mom, everybody is diehard Catholic in my family. So me knowing the Bible, that was instilled in me, because what you may have as a summer school or a Bible study, we had as catechism. That's what we call it. The Catholics call it that. Now, I'm not holier than thou. I'm not. You understand? And I don't try to be. But instead of me trying to build you up on false hope, let me give you the book that I read whenever I'm down and I'm weary. Let me give you this book, sister. Now, I'm going to point you to a scripture in here that's going to bring you some peace, because that's what you're missing in your life, peace. I'm going to point you over here. How can a person speak of God but don't have a relationship of God? How can you quote a verse out of the Bible about God, but that's not how you live your life? Because if you did believe in the Lord himself, if you did believe in God, you would be abundant. Your cup would always run over. You would have so much in your cup, you would be able to pour in somebody else's cup. You can't pour into nobody else's cup because your cup is empty. You know why? Because you don't feel love. When your cup is full, the water is what? Emotion. That's emotion, right? If you are full of love in here, if this is full of love, you got so much love you can spread to everybody else. You can pour from your cup to give love to other people. But if this is empty, how you going to give something to somebody else? And you know why it's empty? Because you don't know love. Because you don't love yourself. Confirmation. You don't love yourself. So how the hell you gonna teach somebody else how to love themselves and you don't know how to love you first? That's what I had to learn. So whenever I see people try to operate in my energy, I know you don't love yourself, because people who love themselves, they know themselves well. Spend time in isolation and get a chance to know yourself. Don't just go off of what somebody else say. I speak about not having kids, confirmation. I speak about not having no more children, not because I don't love kids. I love kids. Kids love me. I can never get kids away from me. Anytime I go around anybody, kids, I can't. I got to beg the kid to get out my car. Love kids. But because of what I went through in my life, how hard it was for me when I was raising my children, is the reason why I won't be selfish and go bring another baby into the world. Confirmation. I can't afford to do that right now. And I know me, and I know what's on my plate. I got too much on my plate right now. I can't do that. I always do what's best for me, not for nobody else. So that's the word to you. Do what's best for you. Don't do what's best for anybody else but you. Because at the end of the day, you got to make yourself happy. If you can't be happy, how the hell you gonna make somebody else happy? How the hell you gonna pour from an empty cup? You can't give nothing to nobody else because you don't know how to love yourself. You can't even recognize love. You wouldn't know love if it slapped you in your face. That's what I saw down my timeline. We about to get into the reading, y'all. It was just a mess. Instead of me just speaking on it, I didn't even speak on it. What I did was I just shook my head and said, "Man, man, man, this little platform right here, y'all. If I wouldn't call here to do what I do, I wouldn't even be on here, to be honest with you. It don't even be being about the money with me and being on YouTube reading cards, because I'm content. I'm good. It's not even about that. It's more so about helping a person, reaching a person and helping a person for me. I'm lethal with these cards. If I call it in the cards, that's what it is. Take the check to the bank and cash it. And that ain't on me on being no cocky, but it's just when God give you a gift, and this is God's gift that he put in your lap, and he say, here, I'm making you this. I chose you to deliver this message because I can trust you. I can trust you with the message. I could trust you with knowing things about certain people. And I could trust you because I know you're not going to use it as a weapon to hurt them whenever you get in your feelings. Because you know how to master your emotions, because I know you. The thing about being a person who's tapped in spiritually to the Most High is certain things you know about people off the flap. And you allow them time to tell you, because in due time, they're going to come to you and let you know whenever the time is right, is what I'm trying to say. Everything is in timing. If it ain't right, if the time not right, they not going to tell you. And we ain't going to press you. But a person who has malice in the heart, they never going to possess the gift of a true high priestess, because they're going to use their gift as a weapon to harm other people. They're going to say something ugly when things don't go their way. Something about a person that nobody is supposed to know. They're going to call it out about the person. God, that ain't come from God. God ain't tell you to do that. God ain't tell you to sit down there and put them people on blast like that. So being called to do a job, it takes a lot. It take a lot to do it. It take a lot of discipline. So my reasoning from pulling back from my community board is because I don't like people trying to operate in my energy or try to steal what I worked hard for. Growing up younger, from younger on up to high school. So young kid up into high school, I was skinny. I was dark skinned. I had long hair, big lips, you name it. Like, just wasn't the cutest kid at all, because I hadn't matured to grow into my features. So you can understand where I would be insecure. So whenever I call another woman insecure, or I call another energy insecure, it's because I know it well, because I used to be that person at some point in time. It take one to know one, right? So if I call you on something, I know what you're doing because I used to be there. I used to be there, sister. I used to be the insecure person. Now I'm not. When I was insecure, I didn't love myself. So I used to allow people to walk all over me, and I thought that because I was long suffering with them, I was teaching them how to love me. In all honesty, I was teaching them how to hurt me. I was teaching them how to get comfortable with hurting me. That's what I was teaching them. When I started to love me, I started to have stronger boundaries. So when my boundaries got stronger, people started getting intimidated by me. Even on this platform, because I know who I am. So people will be intimidated, like trying to trump me. Oh, I could go back and do what she's doing. I could do it 10 times better. I'm going to pull a Bible. I'm going to read the whole scripture. All right. And what did you learn from it once you read it? What did you learn from it? It's just like with astrology. If I call somebody out and I say, oh, you need to do this. Oh, everybody not the same. All right, cool. Because you should know yourself. I'm going to use you for instance, Cancer. You are a water element. Your habitat is water. You are a crab. What does crabs do when they're weary and they're tired of walking in the sand? What you see a crab do? They go where? In the water. And the water is what? What does water symbolize in tarot? Emotions, right? So whenever a Cancer gets too far off in their emotions, they sob. They might get a little, they might start crying, or they might start eating a lot, gluttony. They may deal with gluttony because they're in their feelings right now. They're trying to find comfort. Hard outer shell, very soft on the inside. Outer shell crab being hard, meaning tough skin. I ain't worrying about it. It is what it is. I'm gonna get through with it. I'm gonna get through it. It's okay. But on the inside, they dying on the inside. It's hurting them so bad. They just cannot fathom why someone would do them like that. But people think every time you try to explain a little something to them that you don't know them that well or you're wrong. All you got to do is take a step back and just look at it. Look at things from a different perspective. Fishes, right? I'm going to use water as another element. Pisces. Pisces, their habitat is water. They can't swim out the water. They can swim out the water, but they ain't going to make it on dry land. They ain't. All they do all day long is do this. So 9 times out of 10, a Pisces, their mind is always all over the place. But sometimes they can be a bit naive. When you're young, you could be naive. Once you start growing up and you start to mature, you're not naive no more. You could be all over the place when you're younger. When you get older, what a fish do when you're at the aquarium in the fish tank? What they do? The big fish always do what? They ain't tilting nothing. They ain't moving nowhere. Like the little fish, you go by the glass, they run away. The big fish, they ain't moving nowhere. And if they do, it's kind of slow. They move a little slow. So a Pisces will be in their feelings, but they may handle theirs a little better than a Cancer. They may handle it a little better. Confirmation. Scorpio, again. Scorpio and Cancer, very, very similar. Very similar, y'all. Same thing. They look at their habitat. Look at them. They're a scorpion. You make a scorpion mad, what they going to do? They're going to sting you. They're going to attack you. And it's going to hurt. So think of a Scorpio when you piss them off. You make them mad. They're going to say some bad stuff to you. It's going to hurt you. They're going to cut you deep. So just look at those things next time. Like whenever you get ready to like calm down, simmer down at nighttime, just kind of assess all of that and see how that your sign, how you operate in your sign, right? Like your sun sign, your moon, or your rising sign. The moon is usually like what's hidden about you. The things that people don't know. Let's say you have a Gemini moon. So people might not know that you're very moody. They may not know that you could be double-minded, very smart too. They may not know that you might have a Pisces sun with a Gemini moon. So people might view you as naive. But the kicker is what's in that moon placement. So what's hidden about you is, yeah, you think I'm naive, but goddamn it, in about 0.1 second, I'll find out everything you did last night on up until this morning when you open your eyes, because that's that Gemini moon. They're very, very good at spying on certain things and certain people. And they're going to be accurate to the T, for sure. So that's what a person don't know about you if your moon is in Gemini. If your moon is in earth or water, you might sit down on your emotions. You might also ground yourself. Earth sign moons, they don't move too fast. They gonna assess everything. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to do this right now because I have to do this. You know, I can't move like that. Hold on, let me text my daughter to go take Kane out. Um, Hold on, where's she at? Sorry, y'all. Earth signs, they're a little different though. They gonna assess everything differently, as far as from a financial standpoint. Also from, I'm not gonna give up on you like that. Exactly. So you see what I'm saying? You see, you could possibly find out a lot of information, but people don't pay attention to that about you because they view you from your sun sign. So they may view you as a naive person, and that's where people mess themselves up at, because sometimes people don't operate in their sun. I like to say people operate in their sun sign whenever they're young. Whenever you start to get older and ascend, you're no longer in your sun sign. You're operating more in your rising sign, not your sun. The way people view you, that's the way you're operating. Like how the public receives you, how the public views you, like that. Right. That Gemini moon, for sure, for sure. Absolutely. Leo moons. So the thing about a Leo moon, exactly. See what I'm saying, Keith? See how you operate in your rising sign? Because you have ascendant. So, and basically what it means is you are knowledge in practices that are spiritual. Hold on. You're knowledgeable in practices that are spiritual. You're in your rising, so likely people view you that way. I don't know what your rising sign is, but whatever sign is in your rising, I think you told me. Let me see, so I could say it real quick. Aries rising. Okay, so Aries rising. So you're likely a type of person that's going to take charge. So people view you as a person who would be an entrepreneur, or you would be someone who would be good in leadership positions, because of that will to take control always. That's you. That's probably how you are viewed. Also, your person or the people who you are in a connection with, they could possibly view you as wife material. Somebody who is just the key person in there. Like, yes, that's my end all be all right there. Like, yeah, I'll marry that, I'll wife that. I like how they move, you know what I mean? How the hell you don't know what your moon sign is? Key, other key. Leo moon. Okay, I thought so. I thought that was you that I saw with the Leo moon. Okay, so what people don't know about you from your moon sign is your ass is likely going to run off. That's number one. Don't do to you what you don't want done to me. Like, don't do to me what you don't want done to you. Right, like that. That's how you operate. So you could be, you could be a type of person. Don't cheat on me if you don't want me to go mess with big dog down the corner, on the corner. Don't do me that. Them. That's right. The Leos gonna go about their business, honey. That's bottom line. So that's what that Leo moon. That's what people don't know about you, though. They don't know that. What's and you see how that can fool people. That's why I always tell people, you gotta know. You know that sun sign, but you best know that moon and that rising sign, because that moon and that rising sign gonna tell you a lot about your person. DJ said, I can show you better than I can tell you. I know that's right. Y'all don't be playing, child. Y'all don't be playing, for sure. I ain't lying to you. Pisces, sun sign, Aries, rising sign. Okay, yeah, Aries. So you the boss. Oh, Leo rising. Oh, wow. So you are rising in Leo. Okay. So like same thing with that. So rising in Leo, people might view you as a person who could be competitive. You could either be competitive or you get a lot of attention. People who have a rising sign in Leo, they don't even have to do much. All they have to do is sneeze, and everybody in the room gonna turn around and look to see who sneezed. It's just like one of those things, and like it can be annoying, especially whenever you get up in age and you're trying to tone it down, and you really don't want all that type of energy. You ain't miss nothing, Levon. I ain't even start reading yet. And you don't want that type of energy. You don't want all that type of, attention on you. It can be too much sometimes because you're like, damn, I just wanna blend in sometimes, but you just can't. Ain't gonna work. Now that Aquarius rising placement for you, people view you as a person who could be very straightforward. You can be very, very smart to the T. Your style would be like neat, not prim and proper, but just neat. Like, people who have that rising placement in Aquarius, to me, they're neat and tidy. When they step out, they have like a straight face. And not only that, people that have the Aquarius placement, their nose is kind of long. It has like a little point to the tip. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's it's kind of long and they have a point. That's how I could always tell an Aquarius. Correct. You see what I'm saying? Shataya, you see, like when you don't even be wanting the attention, you don't even have to do much. All you got to do is sneeze. Everybody turn around. Everybody want to know what you doing. Why you sneezed. Everybody want to know that. See, for you too, Kaya. For you too. Same thing with you. You don't even have to do much. All you got to do, walk in the room and accidentally kick a trash can. Everybody in the room turning around, seeing what you doing. So yeah, your song gonna tell you a lot about yourself, a lot that you need to know. I know people will be like, nah, that's not true, this, that, and the third. Just spend a little time getting to know yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Right. Spend a little time getting to know yourself, and that way, when people try to confuse you about who you are, you be like, nah, I don't do it. I used to do that, you ain't lying. I used to do that or whatnot, which is why Aries moon. Let me say this before I forget. Aries moon people, that's what's hidden about you, right? So the moon sign is what is really you, who you are, how you operate. So what's hidden about you in with the Aries moon is that you could be a person that could be like a silent assassin. What I mean when I say a silent assassin, you could be a silent assassin to getting shit done, to handling business. Like Aries or entrepreneurs. So if you have the Aries placement in the moon sign, people might sleep on you due to your sun sign, but your moon is what's really going to be doing numbers, because the whole time they sleeping on you, you gearing up. That's people who have the Aries moon. And it's like they'll drop a idea, or they'll come out with something, and people be like, God damn, when you started working on that? And how long you been doing this? And it'll just be that good, because that's where their mind take them when they get in that mode. You know what I mean? So if you have that placement in your moon sign, you that's like an advantage that you have. Use it to your advantage. Like, for sure, for sure. Hold on, y'all. Let me check the chat. Scorpio moon. Water moon. You see how you another one. So whenever you get hurt, you kind of sit in your emotions. You kind of don't. What's up, Keish? What's up, Low? See that doggone Scorpio moon? When you sit in them emotions like that, boy, you get your ass cussed out bad. You might get a little something else, Thank you. You might get a little something else if you go a little too hard. You piss them off a little too bad because Scorpios, they could be very loving individuals, but they pride themselves on loyalty. So if you are a person who are not loyal or they feel like they can't trust you, once they feel like they can't trust you or you got them to where they have to second guess you or they side eyeing you, stank facing you, it's over with. It's a wrap. You're never gonna get them back on your on you're never going to get back in their good graces like that because they're going to always view you as a person who is a liar or somebody who has a hidden motive. So they're not going to trust you. So don't take it there with them if if you ain't ready to take it to death row, because child, it ain't you ain't never coming off the chopping block with them. Bless the truth, my baby just sneezed. You could save it. Correct. Keish, I know you. You ain't never coming off the chopping block. Good people. Scorpios, good people. Scorpio women, good women. Good people. They could be very loving, very, very loving. But boy, once you hit the switch on them, that's it. It's no coming back from that. That's fair warning to the guys that's in the chat. Just a fair warning. Men too, though. The men are like that too. Once you prove to them that you are loyal, that Scorpio man ain't going nowhere, baby. You can hang it up. You can hang it up, baby. Retire the jersey. Ain't going nowhere. And if they leave, they come back. Right. It's loyalty. Like they view you as family. They view you as somebody who's loyal to them. So, yeah, we got a little hiccup here and there, but you my people because you ain't never did nothing to me that's gonna hurt me. Again, Scorpio and Cancer are very similar with that hard outer, but that mushy inside. The difference between the crab and the scorpion gonna sting you. The crab is gonna latch on to you. They gonna hold on to how they feel because it's like they want to give you what you give them. You cause me pain, but they can't express that. That scorpion, if you piss them off, you're gonna know that you pissed them off and you caused them some pain because they're gonna sting you. That's just that. And then after they sting you, they going on about their business. What a scorpion do after they sting you? Go on about their business. They don't want nothing to do with you no more. You're discarded to them. So if you're dealing with one, just you know if you care for them like that, don't do them that because they don't have a hard time recovering from something from something like that. It what might be small to you is colossal to the scorpion. So don't do that. Woo! Don't do it. Don't do it. But we're gonna hurry up and get into this. We're gonna tap in y'all into the message. We could talk about astrology all day. I could take y'all there all day and you'd be like, oh, you sure is right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm telling you, crying and whipping you at the same time. You ain't never lying, child. You ain't never lying. And then, like, they have so much of a tough outer, you would never know that you really put them in their feelings like that because they just have like this unbothered approach about themselves. Like, it's just unbothered. Like whatever. You ain't got me on tilt the whole time. They about to crash out, about to drive their vehicle through your front door. Like, child, please do not test the waters. Aquarius moon, because I saw Lola coming here. Them air sign moons gonna cuss you out front, back, upside, all over the place. Aquarius moons are very strategic. It's like that's what's hidden. So if your moon sign is in Aquarius, people might not think that you catch on as fast as you catch on. But Aquarius being the smartest of the zodiac, hell yeah, you catch on. But if they don't know where your moon sign placement is, and they think that you are naive because of where your sun sign placement is, that's how they FUCK themselves. That's a fact. That's why I always say in my readings, the moon or the rising could be in this because it's gonna make so much sense if you know where that moon and that rising sign is, or the person who is trying to oppress you. And reason why I say that is because the moon sign, whenever you watching those readings, it's gonna hit more for what's going on in either your life or that person's life because that's more to them. That caters more to them. Scorpio's ready to crash out. They gonna lay your ass out, girl. It's the truth. Mm-mm. Sagittarius moon. Them Sagittarius moons gonna run on about their business. Oh, that's right. All right. Wonderful lips. Yep, that's how you do it, sister. Definitely how you do it. Mover, you a Pisces, right, Mover? Girl, I told you what happened to me talking to that dog or Scorpio man, child. They just bad for the blood over here, child. No shade. I love my Scorpio sisters, but hey, whew, child, it's bad for the blood over here. We ain't doing all that. Okay, let's get into it. I just feel awesome today, y'all. I cut up so bad early, it didn't make sense. All right, Holy Spirit, ancestors, holy angels. Oh, you are Aries. Oh, I don't know, mover. I don't. You might be a little too strong for that Scorpio because they don't be liking to put their walls down now. I don't know about that one. This fool said that man swept off her feet. Oh my gosh. Girl, I'm over here so tight. Oh yeah, Johnny, do you understand? Oh, that Scorpio had me on my top. Hey Mickey, how you doing? Let's get into this. No. We ain't doing no. I was just saying that I wasn't going to be posting about business endeavors on a community board. I will be sending it out another way, but I'm not going to be sending it out through like posting about it on my community board just because of some weird stuff that be going on. I ain't gonna be doing that, y'all. And I hate that because I love to interact with my people. I love to have a good time. I love to joke. I love to do all those things, but I can't do it, which is why I turn the comments off under the videos because I don't be want people be coming and reading the comments and then looking at people pictures that's on the little comment bubble and trying to piece together the storyline and just doing too much, y'all. So I just be like, nah, we ain't gonna be doing all of that. So I'm just gonna not do it. I'm not gonna be posting about my business endeavors on my community board because I really don't understand what the competition is in this lane because everybody here is supposed to be tapped in. I don't know what the competition is, but I don't be competing with nobody. I really just be in my own lane, like doing my own thing. I don't be paying attention to that, but it's noticeable. And because my people are so loyal to me, they gonna screenshot some shit and send it on down here and put me on game on what's going on just because of how tough we rock. But I'm just not doing that no more, y'all. And I know this is coming from my community board. So let's see who this is. What y'all need to know, who is this in the collective energy? Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, and angels, please, of the divine white light. Allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know, please, at this time. Who is in their energy? The overall energy surrounding the person that's in the collective energy. Well, damn. Yeah, that is true. Uh, I don't know. I think like some of the people here that is in the spiritual community, I think they try their hardest to operate in a high vibration. And it's hard whenever you work hard on becoming who you are so that you can assist another in being, better or being a better person or getting on a correct path. And then you have a person who is an imposter. They're not even nowhere near where you are or where your neighbor is, trying to come in and take things from you that the divine, the Father in heaven given to you, has given to you. Them trying to take that away from you and pass it off like it's their own gifts and promote it on their own platform, knowing that that's not who you are, knowing that that's not you are called to deliver a message, but you're not called to deliver this message right here. This is mine. Okay. And I think that they try to get the notoriety out of it. Like they want to be noticed. They want people to praise them, and they're doing it for the wrong reasons. You know, and money and so many other things. You know what I mean? And it's just entirely too much. It make me sick to my stomach when I see somebody. You know, I be coming on here talking about just off the wall stuff, because for one, I was raised by old people. But whenever I see people like requoting me, or like um just weird stuff, like that's how I know that they over here, you know, and like studying me, I can sense that because I'm very sensitive. So I could just sense it, and it's weird to me, and I know it's demonic, because the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. You know, think of a person who has always tried to cause hell in your life. What did they do first? What did they do first? They came to rob you, right? So they came to steal from you. Then they came to kill something off in your life, whether that's your job, your relationship, you lost your children. My condolences if you did. Your puppy could have crossed over. They destroyed, killed it. They killed that. And then destroyed is they destroyed your happiness. They destroyed your home. You don't have peace in your home. You have a house, you don't have a home. So many people out here have houses, they don't have homes. When you have a home and you have peace inside of your home, you are a wealthy woman or a wealthy man. Yeah, Mickey, it's the truth, sister. I've been there. That's why I could preach to that. I had a family member would come in my house, used to tear my house upside down. Let me speak to you, sister. I don't know who it's for. When that person would come to my house, all of a sudden, everybody in my house will start arguing. Girl, when I tell you we start arguing, everybody want to fist fight. People want to throw stuff against the wall. Boy, that spirit would be so upset, would cause chaos in my house. That spirit that she would leave behind in my house would be a spirit, a demonic stronghold attachment. The devil spirit. No, the devil can't stand nothing of the light, baby. And I promise you, we'll rip it inside out. Next thing you know, my husband's stability left. Killed that. Killed that. Killed it. Our peace was gone. They robbed us of that. We didn't have no peace in our house. Like we sitting next to one another, we didn't even know who we were. And the last, destroy. It was destroying everything. Everything we put our hands to, it was like sand in our hands. We couldn't hold on to nothing. We had no prosperity around our home. We had no abundance around our home. That's what happened when you let the wrong people inside. Treat your energy like you treat your house. Broke. That's right, sister. And that's not of the Lord to be broke. Your cup is always supposed to run over. So the many times you ain't got enough money to hold you over to your next paycheck, your antennas need to go all the way up. Oh no. When you just keep having problem after problem after problem after problem after problem. Now come on now, that's not no coincidence. I done ran into some good people in the spiritual community. I bumped into a lot of y'all that are good, but you're not woke to what's going on around you. The same people that smile in your face be the same people that be out to hurt you, that be evil eyeing you, that want to take things from you that don't belong to them. And that be my problem with them. And that be their problem with me. Because I can call them out for what they're doing. They don't like that. They don't like me. So I always say anything that is of the darkness that likes to hide in the dark is not going to like me, somebody of the light. Because I hate a liar and I can't stand the person that throws stones and hide their hand. I operate with too much integrity for that. I can't do it. And you not going to come over here, child, and going to be trying to ruin my blessings and knock me off my high horse because you don't know how to tell the truth and you a damn liar. Hell no. So if you over here stealing from people, that's demonic. I don't care if it's just energy. That don't belong to you. That's them people property. So who are you to trespass in their energy and try to steal something that God gave them? God gave them the mind to be creative, to create something good. Who are you to come and try to steal it away? That's demonic. The enemy, the devil steals. So if you have a person that steals around you, you got a liar. They're a liar. They're a good liar. And if that person is a liar, then you can't trust them. You're never going to be able to trust them because at the end of the day, they're going to do what's best for them. They ain't going to give a damn about you. You don't matter. So I say that to say this, sister and brothers. Whenever you see people operating that type of energy, that thieving energy, I already know what type of spirit attached to them. Ain't nothing good coming from you because you have to know something. That person comes and takes from this one. Get out the way. You don't deserve to be where you at. I'm coming, take it. But then what this person don't see is they got to go through Goliath. Now Goliath coming and bullying them out of what they just stole from this person. And then the next thing, confirmation my air cut on, it's a revolving door. This person right here that keeps liking to steal never gets ahead. They stay small. They never grow. But people don't understand that. When you spiritual, you have to grow. You can't keep letting people take from you because you're never going to grow. They're going to stunt your growth. Stand for something or fall for anything. And in these day and ages, if we stand up for ourselves, we're negative. We're narcissistic. If we try to hold things to our chest, we gaslight or we are gatekeeping. How you gonna gatekeep something that the creator gave to you? That's for you. How you gonna gatekeep that, sister? You can't gatekeep what's yours. This fool, girl, don't you get me started, you. That's how came over here and yeah, them. You can't gatekeep what's for you, sister. That's just that. Don't let people gaslight you. You feel me? If a person is trying to gaslight you, they're trying to gaslight you because they want something that you have. My left eye going to jump in. Um, my left eye going to jump. I don't care. I'm going to keep on talking about it. You can't gatekeep what's yours. All right, boom. This person here, you bought a new car, right? You bought the new car. This person right here is saying, oh, okay, well, you didn't tell me you was going to get a new car. You're like, damn, I didn't know I needed to tell you I was going to get a new car. So you're holding out. You're holding out. Why you holding out? Why you didn't tell me this, that, and the third? The real question is, because see, I see beyond the veil. Why is it that important for you to know that I'm going to get a new car? Why? Pay attention to people who are monitoring spirits in your life. It start as simple as that. A little conversation like that. You didn't tell me you was going to get a new car. Why you didn't tell me? You're holding out. Basically, what they saying is you're not telling them your next move. Why you ain't doing that? You see what I'm saying? Pay attention to people like that. Why? Why do I need to tell you what I'm about to go do? And why is it that important for you to know? Just know that I got it. You should be happy for me. You should be telling me congratulations. You should not be over here questioning me about my personal business. And I don't know who this part going to resonate with, but stop telling people the next move that you're getting ready to make. I don't give a damn if you've known them for 10 years, 20 years. You never know a person well enough. Because listen, money is the root of all evil. When they see you doing better than them, here they come. Now they want to swerve in your lane. Oh, let me go get the same job you got because you making money over there. Let me go clock my ass over here so I can watch you monitoring spirit. Oh, you got you a new car? Oh, let me go price get me a new car. Can't even afford it. Let me go price get me a new car. Oh, you got an office inside of your house? Let me go get me an office inside of the house. 3 months down the line, all your shit on side the road because you're not operating in your energy. You're operating in somebody else's energy. When it's your time, you're going to know it's your time. You're going to be able to move freely. It's not going to be a burden to you, the copycat spirit. It's not going to be a burden to you. It's not. Okay. My husband getting a haircut. You feel me, y'all? So just be mindful of what you put out there with people. Just like I'm doing it. I'm not posting on my community board no more because of that reason. You know, I like to be transparent with my people because I want you to know why I'm not doing something no more. It's not, I'm not trying to be shady or anything like that. It's just, I'm having a good day, Vaughn. Hope you're doing well, sister. It's not that, y'all. Is I work real hard on myself. I don't do anything to keep myself grounded. Like I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. So me grounding is sometimes just me pulling back from everybody and going sit in the park or go walk outside, put my feet on the ground, burn some palo and just embrace the wind, just being in nature, trying to ground myself. Cause I don't do the other stuff to ground. But whenever you're dealing with demonic spirits like this and you a person who you're an honest person, people don't like that. They don't like it, but they can't help but to come and find you. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to know what it is you got going on. So just move in silence whenever you moving. Your success gonna make the noise. Cause whether you know it or not, people be watching you that you don't even fuck with no more. I'm sorry. You don't even fuck with them no more. And they keep their eye on you. Because they want to make sure you're not doing better than them, fam. Let me put you on game. When you remove yourself from, what's up, Jenny from the block? When you remove yourself from a couple of people and your life take off and you start doing good, you get a new car, new house, better job, your skin glowing, baby, you ain't take no loss. You ain't take a loss. The first, you winning. Pat yourself on the damn back. Come on, come to Louisiana. I'm gonna pat you. I'm gonna pat you on the back. You doing good for yourself. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. There's nothing back there. You already know what's back there. I don't play behind my energy because when I play behind my energy, I always took a loss. I took a loss at the hands of somebody else. It was never me. It was never my fault. I'm too strategic to take any losses. I think everything through before I move. I always took a loss at the hands of somebody else from allowing someone to get too close to me. Now I can pay attention to the signs. I ain't never met a person who was genuine get mad when I decided to hold back from engaging with them. Even my spiritual family, like the members, we locked in. They know whenever I pull back, they be like, oh, sis, I'll talk to her later. She be all right. How the hell they don't even have my blood? How in the hell we ain't never even met officially? And they know that when I pull back, it's no disrespect to them. It's nothing personal on them. I'm just pulling back to get me together. Now you go pull back from somebody that you've known all your life. The first thing that they gonna try to say is they gonna try to deflect. The reason why you pull back is da 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 and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? No, I pulled back because I got some other stuff that I'm dealing with. Or I clocked you. I clocked you. And I don't trust you. Now, I'm going to remove myself peacefully because I choose peace. I ain't about raging war in your life. When a person leaves a person's life, fam, and you leave their life and you peaceful when you leave, they know you're not coming back. And not only do they know your ass ain't coming back, they got to live with the fact that they did you wrong. That's why people be trying to attack you. You ever watch somebody that you don't socialize no more attack you and spit on your name and drag you through the mud? Guilt. Guilt. That guilt got them dragging you through the mud. That's what that is. They dragging you like that because they know they did you wrong. But it's easy for them to be upset with you than it is to just say, I apologize. I apologize for doing you that. Because then they got to admit that they wrong. And then they got to admit that you clocked them on their intention. Because nobody want to admit that they got jacked up intentions. Or that they jealous. Or that they insecure. They don't want to admit that. But the thing about spiritual people, you have spiritual eyes. So you don't view a person from the physical eye no more. You view them in the spirit. So you look at their spirit. Now your spirit then snitched on you. And not only did your spirit snitch on you, I've been clocking you with the patterns. You do the same stuff over and over. That's how I'm able to clock you. So do what's best for you at the end of the day. Treat your energy, treat your spiritual boundary like you treat your house. What's up, sister? You don't let everybody come in your house, right? Don't let everybody come into your spiritual energy. Check them at the door. Don't let them come. Because I promise you, when you let the wrong people come in your house, stuff come up missing. And like I said, the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. It happened to me. Had my house upside down. Child, had my house upside down. Nobody in the house could get along. Do you hear me? That's when you know somebody done left something behind in your house. Ain't nobody in that house supposed to be fighting. When you get ready to cut your lights off and you go to bed at night, that house supposed to be peaceful. And another thing about a person that have a spirit attached to them, they always surrounded by confusion. Everybody they go around, they get into it with them. They got a problem with everybody. Everybody is the ain't no way. Oh, nah. Boo-boo kitty. Everybody not the problem. No, everybody is not the problem. So at some point, you got to hold yourself accountable. Oh, no. When she would have said that, sister, listen, don't nobody come in my house. I would have told her just like that. Don't nobody come over here to my house. There's no disrespect to you. We can meet at the coffee shop. We can meet, at the park, but ain't nobody coming in my house. I'm funny about that. I'm sorry. I just have boundaries. That's all. No, I ain't doing all that. We don't know what you got going on behind closed doors because people lie a lot. So a person you might know this person right here. You've been knowing them all your life and you talk to them every day. And they telling you, oh, life is good. I ain't got nothing going on. Blah, 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 blah. They hang up the phone with you. This person over there robbing Peter to pay Paul. They only got $20 in their purse to last them the next 2 weeks when they get paid. And you just shared all your blessings with this person. Because you don't know that they only got $20 in their purse till they get paid. And you thinking that's a friend. You sharing all your business with them the whole time they praying on you because they not where you are. I just clocked somebody. I just woke you up. Stay focused. Child, I'm trying to tell you, my own family don't even come over here, baby. Everybody know the routine. Listen, if I don't answer the phone, that means do not pop up to my house. I don't play that. Like, no, it's just very disrespectful. You are to be invited over. If I don't invite you over, I'm not welcoming you over to my house. And another thing, why do you want to get here so bad? That's another thing, fam. Always pay attention to that. People who have a bad spirit on them and that spirit want to latch and they want to latch on to you, that person be too eager, grafty to try to attach itself to you. People with a spirit on them, they can't stop watching you. They cannot get out your energy. Listen, right hand to the Bible, Lord, I almost just start popping off. They cannot stop watching you because the spirit on them is trying to latch on to you. It likes that you're good. You see? It likes that. And that's what it wants to feed on. Is wearing them out. The hair thin, the wig sitting cock pistol, the bags hanging down to their toes, the bags from the eyes hanging down to the toes. Baby, shabby, and that's trying to attach itself to you. No, we're not doing it. It's okay. We don't want no involvement with any of that. And I'm joking, yeah, but I'm dead serious. I'm joking, but I'm serious. That's how you can always tell. You don't want that to latch on to you because all that's going to do is sucking them dry and draining them dry. What you think it's going to do to you? Do you hear? I bet you my daughter didn't leave the nightlight on for him. That's why he big. He barking back there. Let's see what this is. Let's get into this message, into this reading right here. Just be discerning, y'all. It was a reason why I said all of this in this live. Just use your discernment, okay? You've been in tarot, you've been watching tarot for a while now, so you know how to place energies where it go. You also know how to discern when a person is lying to you or whenever they are jealous and in competition with you. Sometimes that don't live far. It don't. But like I said, you could be sitting here talking to this person all day, every day. This person over here, they not telling you that they don't have no money. They not telling you that they got a sickness. They not telling you that they feel less than who they are. They want to wear a mask just to be in your good energy, because around you everything flows naturally. So I got to put on a facade to be around the collective. I got to make sure my life is just as good as hers or his, or twice as better than theirs, just to be in their energy. You gonna clock them. When you clock them and you remove yourself from them, watch how things fall apart in their life. Watch how that little spirit that's on them gonna have them trying to attack you. Watch. They gonna start slandering your name. They gonna start trying to throw shots on at you. They gonna start trying to mimic you. They gonna start trying to invade all of your spiritual boundary just to get access to you. Demonic spirits don't have regard for nobody. They're not respectful to nobody. They just want what they want. That's right. That's it, sister. Ain't got nothing to do with you at the end of the day. They got to deal with that on their own. But just make sure you stay high vibrating. You still do what you need to do. I'm not telling you turn the other cheek. What I'm telling you is, you see them over there. Clock them. I see you. I see you. No, I don't trust you. Nah, I ain't checking for you. But I know you over there. I know you out here. Make sure that you don't disregard them, because this is a person here that if they can't have access to you, they do little petty things to get under your skin to try to lower your vibration. That's why you got to kind of just laugh at a person like that, or you do them like I do them. You just starve the belly of the beast. I know I got something that you want. I know that I'm creative. I know that I'm a person that's wise. I know you want that. And I know that's exactly why you keep trying to provoke me and press my buttons so that you can provoke me to wrath so I can speak. But I'm not. I'm not going to do it because you ain't worth it. And I don't want what's attached to you coming over here and attaching itself to me. You keep it over there with you. You look good with it. You look good wearing it around your neck, boo boo kitty, not me. I don't want it. Just remember that. For somebody is in your family. For somebody else is an ex-friend. They keep their eye on you. For somebody else, it could be at work. It's like it's in some sort of community. I picked this up on it was the Pisces reading I did on the Pisces channel. So maybe you are one or have that placement. Let me text this child and tell her, please put the light on for King. All right, let's get into the reading. So the world in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Child, whoever this is here is not happy. And the Judgment card all fell out in the reverse. Don't get me started. I was laughing all day today, you. All right. Whoever the hell this person is, like I said, with the world card here in the reverse, something didn't end for you all. I feel like it's a delay to a cycle coming to a close. What I mean by something not ending, remember how I said a person could always like keep their eye on you because their intention is to like attack you, or like come at you with something or make you attack them, because it's almost like, let's say if people see you as high vibrating, or let's say if a person see you as somebody who is a public figure, or somebody who, you have like a following, let's say that. Whoever this is, they try to provoke you to make you say something to make people look at you in a negative light. But that's the spirit of the enemy. That's the spirit of the devil. That's all that is. We really need to get comfortable with identifying the devil. And that don't have much to do with the Bible. You know, yes, they talk about it in the Bible, but I don't think people really pay attention to the demonic spirits that be attached to people themselves. Like, we've been so sleep the last couple of years in our life, we don't really pay attention to how demonic spirits can make a person do some off the wall stuff to other people and attack people who don't do anything to them. You know, it's just the spirit that's on them. That's why I say everything is a spiritual battle. It's not a physical battle. It's not. It's all energy. Everything is energy based. Whoever this is here with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, this person coming in willy nilly and wild. Hey, Alex. They coming in willy nilly and wow, honey. And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, this is a person here that you might drop your guard and cuss them out. And you might just say something that is going to make you be looked upon as a negative person, you know, or as somebody who has no filter. Give you another example. Remember how I was saying earlier on in the live, people who have an air sign placement in their chart, they will cuss your behind out bad, like real bad. Don't matter how high vibrating they are. If that air sign placement is in that moon or that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in that moon, they gonna cuss you out lower than a damn dog. That's what somebody is trying to take a person to. So somebody could be a type of person you don't have no filter when you get mad. So look, it's just, it is what it is. You should have never tried me like that. You should have left me alone while I was quiet. You know what I mean? That type of energy. So that's why I'm saying you just going, woo, yikes. Right. There you go. It is that type of energy. So, let me just see. Let me see if this is a good idea. If this is okay. Show me what the judgment is. Let me just see that. Judgment. You see? The Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody young gonna be coming to deliver the news back to you though. They could be a younger water sign, or this could be somebody here who is this could be somebody here who, you know, you have a little emotion for them, you have love for them, or they have love for you. You don't really have any animosity towards the younger person, but I see them coming to bring the mess back over here about whoever this person is that they working together with. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You see that little Eight of Pentacles back here? They got some sort of involvement with the other person, but they going to come back over here and tell you something that the other person said or something that the other person did, and that's going to make you pop off royally. Oh, yeah, look, look. What I told you, that damn air sign moon. What did I tell you? That Queen of Swords going to make you pop off royally to this news, this Page of Wands. They are. They're going to come with the news. But look, and then I see you going back and forth with somebody, the King of Swords. And you see, this King of Wands, who could be sad right now. Ooh, I don't advise nobody going messing with this right here. This one here is a little sticky. Show on the truth, my air conditioner cut on, y'all. Ooh, this one's sticky. Show me the Seven of Wands in the reverse. See, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, y'all not. Whoever this is, you definitely not giving this person no love. Like you turned off emotionally towards them. But I'm telling you, look, the Five of Wands. So whoever this person is that's in your energy, this is definitely a person here you don't get along with. Whether this is an ex-lover or this is an ex-friend. Like, if they thought that you were going to drop your guard and maybe, like, welcome them back into your space, I don't see you doing it. And the reason I don't see you doing it is because you're going off of your intuition. You're letting your intuition lead you, and that's good. Don't second guess yourself. You're right. Because whatever this person did to you in the past, they'll do it again because they feel as though like you're going to allow it to go on. You're going to overlook them. Now, somebody's stressed out. Nine of Swords. They don't get much rest at night. Somebody deals with, you know, when a person deal with like sweaty hands. So somebody's hands could sweat. Yeah, they hands sweat because I feel wet hands. So somebody fingers sweat. Somebody else, they smoke a vape, but when they vape goes out, they smoke cigarettes. They call it a Joe, cause I could hear them like, "Give me a Joe. You got a Joe? You got a Joe?" And the person like, "Oh, I ain't got none." And you like, "You lie." And you're like, "Hold on." These people have a full blown conversation. You're like, "You lie." And like, "All right." They give them a cigarette. They light it. Don't be embarrassed. I channeled you. Don't be embarrassed. She about, don't name drop, sister. Don't name drop. Don't do that. Show me what a fighting is. Nah, didn't I tell you that? Whoever this is over here, don't let this person manipulate you. You see? Because manipulative communication is coming through. Don't let them manipulate you. Oh yeah, this is family. Or somebody that you view as family with the 10 of Cups here. Uh-huh. Yeah, look. They behind coming over here with a hidden motive. Hold on, y'all. I'm channeling. Somebody get in their feelings and they listen to R&B music a lot. I also see a dark complected man with like a round face. They wear their cap. They wear a cap. They kind of Hold on, what's that song called? And they keep a do rag, keep the waves on swim, wave with waves on swim. So they hating on him. So somebody could have a do rag. They could have nice hair or something like that. I also see a slender man. I see a tall slender man kinda. This is a white man right here. They got an anger problem too. Something with them got an anger problem. But the dark skinned fella, they could be a Scorpio or they have a Scorpio placement. They could be dark skinned. I see nice skin, kind of round face too. I see a navy blue truck with a bed on the back of the navy blue truck, dark tinted windows. Nighttime, the dash lights up. Somebody drives one of those, oh shoot, Hyundais, the new Hyundai. Hmm. What the communication about? Somebody want to come to your house. The star card. Somebody, when the person comes over, they come over kind of late. You gonna know who this person because you open the door for them with just a towel on. You didn't have no clothes on. I see somebody running to the door with the towel on, unlocking the door for somebody to come in. Mm-hmm. Look. But you see with the 7 of Swords, they have a hidden motive. This person over here. Show me the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What's that? This person that's in the collective energy. Who is this? Look. Who the hell is that? Who is that? Oh, this is an impatient person. Okay, they could be a fire sign. They could live at a distance from you. That could be their moon or their rising sign. Going so stupid. This is 3 of Wands in the reverse. What they upset about? See, the 5 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Lover. Whoever this person is over here, this could be somebody that they could have been dealing with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and that person left them sad. If this is a female, they could be a masculine Taurus. If this is a man, this person could be somebody that makes good money or have like a level of stability of some sort. But I feel as though somebody here is like sad about this love situation being laid to rest. Someone here is being single and they loving it after ending things with this person. Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. What's that, Pisces? And you see, somebody here planning to call judgment on something. All right, now I'm picking up a different story. Whoever this person is over here, they may be the reckless person that may be trying to speak. Because back here, look what we got. King of Wands, the Two of Wands, to the Judgment. Now, whoever this is over here, they could be getting ready to say something. I do feel that's where that Judgment is in the reverse. I do feel like if they say something and they take it low, hey, Victoria, you're going to take it to hell. Because somebody here don't have no filter when they get to arguing. You might start cussing them out lower than a dog. You might call their hands out because somebody really got you effed up, whomever this person is here. I do feel as though if you are a woman, you could be very masculine in your approach. And what I mean by that, you could be a person that you take charge when it comes down to taking care of business for yourself. You might be an entrepreneur. You could be a person that has a good job. Whatever it is that you do, the King of Pentacles is a very responsible being. If you are a man, you could be a person, you have a good job, you take control, you dress well, and you just didn't want something to do with this person no more. You could have just removed yourself from them, laid things to rest. And this could be a person that could be on some sort of platform. Yeah, it got to be a platform because nowadays that's where everybody at, either on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. It's something petty going on right here. Whereas so a person's going to say something because they want to take an indirect jab at another person. But if they do say it and this is you back here, I don't think that's going to be wise because somebody going to cut them to shreds. I mean, lay their ass down to the ground. And it's something that somebody here knows about a person that this person here don't think that you know about them, but you know something about them. And when you're going to say it, it's going to shut them all the way up. Somebody's, their middle name is Marie. Saturn, Capricorn. Jupiter in Taurus. Venus in Aries. What's the world in the reverse, Lord? You could be feeling this person energy too. Look. Look. Oh, Lord. I do pick up a feminine energy. What is the Queen of Wands? The High Priestess. No. I feel like somebody here don't want y'all behind to know that they're really in the Five of Pentacles. I really don't think they want y'all to know that. I really feel like this is somebody that wants you all to think that everything is doing well, but in their life. But in all honesty, something is not doing so well in their life. For somebody else here, there is a situation where a person had something going on with an individual and someone came in between them and caused a problem, an issue for them. Show me the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. See, the Hangman. Somebody is stagnant. I knew that though. I could tell. And they stressed out. The Nine of Swords. And they the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. Whether this masculine is a female and this feminine is a man, whoever the feminine energy person is, they're the stressed out person. But I feel like somebody don't give a damn. They block them and they're planning to move forward. But you see this Two of Wands? Even though your behind is planning to move forward, look, somebody has not let something go. And that's where the judgment is coming from. And it could very well be because you out here doing good for yourself. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. After you ended things with them, like I damn said, and walked away from them. Just like I said, before I even touched these cards, about 15 minutes prior, I said that. I said, somebody, when you walk away from a person and you do better for yourself, they were the problem. So somebody here is. You are doing better for yourself. And somebody else here don't like it. Now, if this is not a relationship, it could just very well be a masculine and a feminine. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. If this is like a friendship or some sort of partnership or like people that you work with, y'all both might have fire risings, or this could be fire signs that's in your energy. Both people operate in the same energy. As I said before, like you could have a hater over here and a hater over here, right? Both of these people have a demonic attachment to them. And the thing about the demonic spirit, it don't discriminate. So whichever one of them can get your ass first is the one that's going to get you first. But it may not be this one. Even though you might jump on them first, it could be this one. You see what I'm saying? They both operate in the same energy. So you have to be mindful. Let me explain. Let me break this down because I need somebody to feel me. Because somebody here, you're dealing with a serious trickster in your energy. They think they sleep, but I'm about to clock them. Give me a second. Okay. You, okay. You, and you. All right. Yeah, okay, Mickey. All right. So when I say both people got the same spirit, this is what I mean. This person here, this the hater friend that you cut off. You don't fuck with them no more because they're a hater. They jealous. That's the jealous hater friend. Then you got somebody over here who could be an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend that always kept their eye on you. They always watched you to see how far you got along in life. Now, this one is a fire sign, sun sign. This one is a fire sign, rising sign, right? This one is a fire sign. They could be a Sagittarius. This one could be an Aries, right? In tarot, one gonna show up masculine, one gonna show up feminine. You're gonna be able to know who's the masculine, who's the feminine by the way the person carry themselves. So if this one over here is the masculine, you're gonna know that this one is the masculine. 9 times out of 10, they got to do everything for themselves. They don't got a man in their life, or they ain't got a woman in their life. You know, if it's same sex, the one that takes charge, the masculine one. That one might be the feminine one. This one might have a person, a significant other in their life. They may be the type of person, do their nails, do their feet, get their hair done, you know. They don't really touch much of, you know, like they don't really get their hands dirty is what I'm trying to say. So they both come out fire signs in the reading. But how you need to discern them is who coming out masculine, who coming out feminine. Because if you're watching a reading, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, you're mistaking that for a couple. But that's not a couple. That's two total different people. That's two separate people here. Both operate in the same spirit. They both have an issue with you. So both of them, their intentions is to what? Kill, steal, or destroy. So they have malice in their heart is what I'm trying to say. These two people here. But you see this one because this is a known enemy to you. So you see them, but you don't see this one over here. You don't see them. So you thinking is this person, but the whole time is this one. If they were in a relationship, the one that you got to worry about the most is the person that's the more masculine person. That's who you have to worry about the most, because that's likely the one that's going to pop off and what I want to call them, Iron Chest Charlie. That's probably going to be Iron Chest Charlie right here, the masculine one, not the feminine one. You feel me? The feminine one, they may pop a little shit here and there, but they not going to be ballsy enough to come at you. You're so stupid. Tarot Barbara, you so crazy. They're not going to be ballsy enough. It's the masculine one that's going to come at you and going to be trying to, pop some stuff off with you. That's what I mean. So in the event of you always thinking is this one, is this one. So instead of your life getting better, it's not getting better, because the person over here that's oppressing you, this one here, you letting them walk scotch-free. You see what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, the person that is oppressing you is the same zodiac sign of the person who's starting problems with you, beefing with you. That is your because spirits like to hide, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. You feel me? If they can hide in a weak vessel, they're going to hide in the weakest vessel to get to you. And because you know what this weak vessel going to do? They're going to go and they're going to rally up other weak people like them to come against you. You feel me? The spirit has to attach itself to you some way, one way or the other. That's how you know when people play into dark stuff, because that spirit right there, it got to latch on to someone. It's meant to latch, especially when you conjuring stuff up. I hope that made sense, what I was saying. Because whenever I say it, I know it's kind of difficult for you to pick up what I'm saying, because of when I say they operate in the same energy. You know I William, you know your girl will. I don't have a problem pointing them out. They operate in the same energy is what I'm saying. Thank you, sister. Thank you. So don't get blindsided by these folks. Don't, because they not slick. You might think, let's say you at work and you don't like somebody at work, right? You might think that this person at work is the one that's oppressing you, and the whole time it's been this little hater over here who you don't see as a threat. Y'all know I told y'all about that, boy. The ones that you don't see as a threat, that be the ones that be whacking you across your head. You be like, girl, but you ain't even bad. And they still over there whacking you across the head. That be them. Child, listen to me. The most insecure is the most dangerous person. If they insecure, they're very, very dangerous, because you got something that they want. You either confident, you either got the person that they want, that they love, or your ass, whatever little tight jam that they try to tie you up in and put you in, you wiggled your way out of that. And there's a person here that's digging a hole for you, but you ain't falling in the hole. Instead of you falling in the hole, your spiritual guys are doing this. No, you're going to go over here. I'm going to take you over here. I'm going to take you this way. I ain't going to take you that way, because that way is turbulent waters. I'm going to take you around the trouble. That's when you know you're highly protected and you got God's grace and favor over your life. Because this person here, it's like they plotting. It's like they send a lot of bad energy out to you too. Somebody sends a lot of bad energy. Somebody deal with acid reflux really bad. My chest feel like really, really tight. So they may have to like belch a lot, but they can't. Yeah, I'm picking up a copycat spirit. You ain't lying. I'm picking that up. Like somebody is a copycat spirit. That is so strange you said that, sister, because whenever I got on here, I said I was going to stop posting on my community board because of that reason right there, that damn copycat spirit. I don't know why folk do that, but that shows insecurity, and that's exactly what I mean. So whoever this is over here, they could be very insecure. They don't feel secure whenever you're around, or you put them on tilt. Some women just don't know how They sleep on themselves. Like, you could be a very gorgeous woman, or you could be a very attractive, handsome man. Just because you don't have the financial resources available for you right now, that doesn't mean that you're less attractive or you're less a catch. You just ain't found your person yet. That's it. That's it. When it's your time, you're going to find your person. Your person is going to accept you the way that you are. Same for women. Some women just sleep on themselves. How the hell this boo-boo kitty over here that's oppressing you knows your worth, but you don't know it? Ain't that something? How they know you beautiful and you bad and you fine, and you don't know you beautiful, bad, and fine? How? You feel me? If they didn't think that you were attractive, they wouldn't be doing this to oppress you. Somebody gonna try to piss you off, to get a reaction out of you, whoever this little mad person is. If this is a couple, the more masculine person is the one that's coming. Look, you see, you could be a homebody. You could be somebody that don't really get out much, that stay to yourself. You know, people always like to pick on people that be a homebody. And the homebodies, they ain't scary. They're at peace. And, you know, people who don't have peace, they don't understand that. They don't understand that. You ain't scary. You just at peace. Being home brings you peace. That's crazy. What else about them? Grandparent. Somebody grandparent could be in the middle of this. Somebody's child's grandmother. I heard grandmother dangerous. Didn't I tell y'all that? A person that watch you like that, ex-lover still spies on you. This could be this person's ex-lover. Ain't nothing outside, sister. It's warming up out here in Louisiana, child. The mosquitoes out there. You see what I'm saying? That's right, Ain't Fee. I know that's right. Me too, sister. I know that's right, sister. You ain't struggling. You're very wealthy. Some people ain't got peace. And you got peace, you're a wealthy woman. You should be thankful. Your bills paid. You got a roof over your head. You got clothes on your back, shoes on your feet. You are blessed. Don't let nobody else tell you no different. I tell you one thing, whoever the hell this person is, you sure pissing them off. Because why in the hell... why I'm about to expose this person? Girl. I'm sorry. I got to say it. Whoever this person is over here, the one that's upset with y'all, or y'all upset with them. This is a person, that person say they have an issue. My mama say downtown to meet Miss Charlie Brown. Girl, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say downtown. I gotta get out of here. Girl, I gotta get out of here. Y'all know y'all cut up something bad. See, that's why I can't post on the community board no more. Because people be jealous of the way y'all be cutting up whenever I go live. That don't make no sense. Dark night of the soul. You see, and cheating. Child. If this is a man that you are messing with, they have a lot of feminine energy, right? So their rising could be in fire, or their sun. They have a lot of feminine energy. So if you're a woman, you could be very masculine. And what I mean by you being masculine, they could be like a lover boy type issue, and you could be like, you know what, F it. If I asked you to do it 10 minutes ago, you ain't move, and it's 7 minutes, I'm gonna do it myself. That's what I mean, you masculine. Y'all balance each other out. Likely the other person that they're dealing with, they're masculine as well. That's why they can deal with this person. However, this person, they're something below the belly button is dry. That's it. This person wants to go towards the person who is not like that with. If you could pick up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to talk in codes. This person is crazy, crazy. You gonna know them because they like, you know what? If you are a man, something is dry with this person. They could be a rabbit in the bedroom. Y'all, I got to get out of this. Listen, I've been exposing people all day. It started with the lady with the bad wig for the collective reading. It started over that. Now I'm over here cutting up. I got to get off of here. Just got to. I only came on because I'm trying to get some readings to upload, y'all. They it's like they staying stuck. The personals. I'm sorry. Let me get back to business. But this this person is just it's not what it is over there. Somebody don't like that. It's a little. This part right here is 18 and older. So please, if you're not 18 and older, please click off because I got to say some nasty stuff. But I got to let everybody know who this is. The lady, whoever the lady is, the lady that somebody is trying to oppress or is like in the copycat spirit, that person has let me see how I can put it. That person has a water park. Do what you wish with that. The other person, there you go. Thank you, Key. Is different. It's sandpaper. The person that y'all got in common don't like that. There you go. Dry. There you go, sister. That's what I mean. If this is like an ex-friend, whoever they were putting all their eggs in one basket with, that person didn't. They could be a Sag. My sister is a Sag. They didn't like that. So they leaving them behind to go towards another choice in love. So this person is already in their emotions, which would make all the more sense as to why this person would be upset and wanting to oppress you, or upset and wanting to come and pick with you and attack you. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not happy in their life. That's where I'm trying to get at. Please, D, don't start. Please. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think that they should come over here messing with you if you this person over here that's minding your business. Because somebody is cool until you go over there messing with them. They cuss bad. Somebody gonna cuss somebody out real bad. And I'm so serious, like real bad cuss words, like mother effing b, you know what, like f you, real bad. So I don't think this person want to go over here messing with y'all, but it look like somebody gonna test the waters. Correct. There you go, sister. Somebody gonna test the waters, and they gonna f around and find out whether this is a relationship that you and this person had the same person in common, or this is an ex friend or foe, and they're going through something with this person, and they want to pick with you because you seem to be more healed and moving forward in your life. Jane, I gotta get off of here. No, ma'am. I got to get off of here. And I'm not gonna lie, somebody really deals with bad acid reflux. My chest feels like it's about to cave in. It's real tight. Oh man. That yeah. Look, you see? Now, whoever this is over here that's coming to bring the gossip back, because there's a person. Remember, I told y'all there's somebody that you converse with. They gonna come bring the gossip back. They could be young or a young-minded person or somebody who you don't see as a threat. You don't see them as a threat. Whoever this young person is that's coming, but they coming with the mess. Oh, y'all so funny. Oh man, look, look. You see, commitment. Oh, Scorpio. See, I told you that Scorpio don't play, boy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. See that commitment card in the reverse? Loyalty, commitment. Somebody here is not loyal to a person. They're not committed. It's very untraditional over here. And look, driving by your home, child, a black man. Somebody name starts with a C. Is Caitlin? 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 Kate? Something like that. I see CAI. Look, I told you, I'm monitoring spirit. I damn well knew it. And look, toxic relationship in the reverse. In a new house. Maybe this person moved into a new house. And didn't I tell you, doggone close enemy? Somebody, that was a word for someone about telling a person too much of your personal business. Telling them your personal business and you think that they on your level, but they're not on your level. They're hiding it and acting like they really, where you are financially, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and they're not. They're not there. So watch yourself with that, okay? That's dangerous because this could be a person that's projecting on you or telling your business whenever you turn away from them. Braces and veneers veneers is in the reverse. So this could be a person that wants to have their teeth done or like talked about getting braces or veneers. Miss you know what, an engagement ring. Now somebody is trying to get a man to like trying to trap a man into like engaging them, getting married to them or so forth. But stalking is here. Stalking you is here. And look, who said water sign? And family member. God, I gotta get off here. Did you just call that lady Rockmouth? Now, you know you need your ass whipped. Hold on, let's get some tea cards so I can get off of here, y'all. Who said Rockmouth? We gotta chop it up. Why she got a Rockmouth though? Ooh. Girl, I gotta get off of here, y'all. I got to. I had too much fun today. All right, Holy Spirit, ancestors. Look. Ooh, well, maybe that's why they dry. What's behind here, y'all? Oh, look. No. Fooling with y'all. YouTube even took my doggone platform, child. Now, whoever that lady is or whoever this person is with the dry situation going on over here, that may be why they may have a STI. I didn't want to say that because I don't be wanting to put that out there because that's horrible. I don't want to wish that on nobody. But they may have that. That's the reason why this person over here is having an issue with keeping it together with that. Anyway, this person over here is very obsessive, like possessive energy, very possessive. They in their head though. Is either that person is in their head, they could be like an obsessive energy. If there's somebody you don't talk to anymore over here, the more masculine person that you might want to pop off on, they could obsess over having, like a conversation with you or like trying to possess something that you have. But this could be a person that has like some sort of infection. It could be a spiritual one, but this one here look a little sexual because this person says something about dry. So we gonna go with that. That fell out. But this is a person that stay in their head a lot though. They could be smart or they could wear glasses. Running and moving. Someone very well could be moving. Someone could even be trying to work out. See, they have a big ego. Whoever this person is, they have a huge ego and bankrupt. But I don't think y'all care because you're too busy winning. That's what I was talking about. That's what I meant when I said like somebody here, it's like if you're winning and you're doing something positive, somebody wants to come and make you speak. They want to provoke you to make you say something so people could view you as negative. And it's only because you're winning or you have more going for yourself than what they have going on for them right now. Don't even pay them no mind. Pay them dust. And somebody coming in to waste y'all time with a dirty offer. Oh, look what they say. Spirit said they talk and stuff, but they ain't stuff. They may like to draw. This could be a person that they're into drawing. Somebody could also like red roses, or they could have. I always point out with these with this card here, the dark lips, dark purplish type of lips. So they must smoke. Like what what you call the little short stub whenever you get to the bottom of it when you're smoking. What you call that, y'all? That. They know your mouth crazy, sister. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Israel. Thank you. That's what it's called. Blunt roaches. There you go. Boom. There you go. That's what I meant. They must smoke to the little thingy. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I told y'all somebody do stalk you. That's not too good. I don't like that right there. This could be a person here that has some sort of legal issues. But the stalking card coming out too much out here. Obsessive lover and stalker. It's just, I don't like that, y'all. But look, they definitely are down on their luck right now with the legal issues and broke, you know what? And there's a person that's looking you up online. This fool said, what the hell? Oh, I gotta get off here. And look, grudge holder. And so somebody could be holding a grudge against you, but I think y'all already know that though. If this is I who was that in what reading? It was either Scorpio or a Cancer reading. And I said that somebody don't need to go and provoke a person, because if you provoke them, they gonna cuss you out real bad, or they gonna say something really hurtful. It's either Scorpio or Cancer's reading. Is one of them readings right there. Somebody, I think maybe Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio or dealing with one, or this person could be. Was it Cancer? It was Cancer? Okay, Cancer. All right. Well, somebody gonna say something real mean, and maybe that's their moon. Damn, I sure did say something about Cancer and Scorpio at the beginning of this live. Sure, no, that make all the more sense. Yeah, I think somebody gonna say something. Oh, you a Scorpio? Okay, somebody here gonna say something. Whatever it is that you're gonna say, or the other person gonna say, it's gonna hurt somebody's feeling. That's why somebody shouldn't attempt to go and argue with them, because they go low. Cancer. Okay, all right, all right. So maybe it's you that's gonna go low. Oh, you went off on it? Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Because that was in that Cancer reading. It was either Cancer or Scorpio reading. Somebody was gonna go low whenever they get into an argument with the person. Let's get some of these, y'all, and I'm gonna close it out. I really hope the rest of the readings uploaded. All right, Holy Spirit, what else the collective needs to know about the person and their energy? Whoa, what's this? Oh, sacrifice. I know that's right, Meg. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Lord. Secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Oh, Lord. And it might be you. That Gemini moon, that air moon. Oh, Lord. Illusions. Beware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down a relationship. Unpack it. Lord, have mercy. At the bottom of the deck is trust. If this is a lover that's trying to come to y'all, maybe they leaving somebody behind. Whoever it is they leaving behind, just be careful with this out here. If not, this could be a person here that they're going through something. Again, if this was just like a like just a little friendship, fellowship, whatever it was, that's what that person could be going through. Because it looks like you're not. It looks like you're in a winning energy, or you're moving away from something. But it's like the past is coming back knocking, but it's to provoke you. I gotta get off here. No, you didn't call that lady desert. I got to get off of here. Y'all know y'all cut up so much. But Yeah, they coming back to provoke you, but I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna just say that now. I don't know who this is here. I really hope they don't do this, because somebody is gonna be, their feelings is gonna be hurt, and mentally they're not all there. So it's like they already go back and forth about who they are or where they should be in life, and you being a person that could be a little reckless and cuss a lot, or like whenever you get mad, you go all in and all out. I don't think that they should attempt to provoke you. I also don't think that they seen that side of you. So whenever you they're gonna provoke you, it's gonna shock them. You know what I mean? They're gonna be shocked. Like they didn't know a person could say something so ugly or be so mean, but it's gonna be bad because somebody, when they get to cussing, it go like this, 90 miles a minute. They just let it rip. Oh, what? Stop. What you say, Tiny? Y'all, I gotta get off of here. Thank y'all so much for joining the live. This was fun. I laughed a lot. That's crazy. The whole reading was just crazy. I hope you guys continue to have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Use your discernment as always. You got this. You don't need us to tell you that you can handle it. You can handle it. You come lean on us for a little encouragement. Come lean on me for a little encouragement. I'm gonna give you some. AP, so you gonna change your life? Oh my gosh, why y'all so funny? You are most welcome. I wish you guys a good weekend. I'm gonna have a good weekend, y'all. I've been on one all day. I've been laughing all day. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I enjoyed it. Yes, yes. Vaughn said cleanse. May 4th retrograde begins. Shadow period is coming in. So that makes all the sense. Thank you for saying that. I forgot about that, Vaughn. That's why somebody might come back in. Somebody may start catching hell in their life. Okay, things go back in retro. Mercury goes in retro, so things goes back to sender. That's universal law. So it's going to automatically go back to the person. Oh, makes so much sense. You're welcome. Yes, Bree, it's another one. It is. It's another one. So somebody gonna be trying to provoke you in this time. This may not happen this weekend. Maybe going into like next week, somewhere around there. The first half of next week, Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, y'all take care of yourself. I'm gonna try to come back on Sunday to do a week ahead live to see what's gonna lie ahead for you all. But I'm gonna work on personals. Thank you again for joining the live, y'all. Yeah, and is. We are. Oh, get ready for people to be acting crazy, y'all. Around the moon time. If you at work or if you work, people always are so upset around the full moon or the new moon. Y'all notice that? You welcome, sister. Jane, bye. I just cannot. Jane said she want her tattoos finished. Well, just hold off until you get your tattoo finished. I'm right behind you, Shataya. I'm right behind you. That's why I'm pulling off for the community board. I'm gonna post a little positive quote and roll on with my life. We ain't doing all that. Really? I was having a great day today. Dang. Just don't go ahead and give him no cutty. Welcome to the tribe, Victoria. Can I like it? Oh, super chat person. Thank you. Much love. Hope it's returned to you tenfold. Thank you so much. When you do massages, Jane, what you got going on over there in Michigan? I love Michigan. I gotta come visit one time. Show me a good time. Really? Mickey, stop. Come back. We cut up over here on these lives. Girl, listen, I was on that slinger. Now you know I got me a good old bust down leave out girl. hair flying all over the place. It was just a mess. Soon as we bent the corner, welcome. Who's a member now? Hey Angie, hey. Girl, soon as we bent the corner, that husband was waiting by the park. He said, "You had fun?" I said, when he said had fun, I knew it was time to get out of there. I knew it. I knew I was getting out of there. Oh, girl. Y'all. I never could have fun. Do too much. You say you just do too much. Look, the member OGs are welcoming the new members. Hey, Angie. Welcome, y'all. Oh, no, Jane. Sister, come to ATL. You, boy, be your own people. You know I'm getting in trouble. I'm cutting up as soon as I get off the plane. Child, please. You know I cut up everywhere I go. I cut up at Ride Wave. I cut up in the Slinger. The Ride Wave concert was crazy. But anyway, the Slinger situation, I was having a blast. I gotta upload the short. I'm upload the short for y'all. I was smiling from ear to ear. I'm gonna upload it so y'all can see. Girl, when we bent the corner and we got by the park, y'all, that husband was waiting with the door open on that leg. I looked at my father-in-law. He said, "You already know what time it is." I said, "Oh man, that don't make no sense." So there you go. That was my last time being outside. I ain't go outside in about 2 weeks, and boy, oh boy, do I miss it. Jane, I gotta go. Jane is so crazy. Phoenix, he just be taking me. Listen, I don't know. I love my earth signs. They keep me grounded. I'm surrounded by a lot of earth signs, so I be trying to like ground myself. Confirmation, my air cut on, cause I'm a water with a lot of air in my chart. So earth signs, they keep they keep me at peace, y'all. They give me so much peace. When I be ready to crash out, they be like, "Nah, it ain't even worth it. Just chill." I be like, all right, I guess, because you say chill. And they just mellow me out naturally. Two water signs or a water sign and an air sign, sister, we going straight to the big house. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't handle that. Yeah, right. Sister, I swear, the whole house is earth signs, y'all. Even Cain. Cain is Virgo, the dog. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Jane. Get your money, sister. Oh, how is before I get off of here, how is that? Sag and Pisces. I mean, I get along with my Sagittarius sister, but I don't know if I would date a Sagittarius man because they're handsome and because they are handsome and I know that they're gonna run off, that's a domestic violence case. Cause I can't handle all that. Not no, I can't. Hey, hey sister. Oh dang, Meg, how do you ground yourself? The husband is Earth. My two daughters are Taurus. My son is a Capricorn. Cain is a Virgo. Jenny is the truth. I'm telling you, like I be needing them Earth signs bad. The Lord know I need them. Be thirsty for them. Oh yeah, I bet. Is it talking shit if it's factual? So yeah, that's true, sister. That's good though. You see how you have a lot of earth and water, so you have a healthy balance. Yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying, Jen? You gotta have your earth sign because they keep you grounded. They be like, you be ready to crash out and go off the deep end, and they be like, nah, it ain't even worth it. Like, get your money. Like, be like, all right. Well, you all right with me? They be saying, get your money and stuff. It's the truth. Oh, you a Pisces? Yeah, my mama Virgo too. Yeah, facts. That's good. That's why you're so peaceful, though, Meg. I get a peaceful vibe from you. Baby, the reading is already done. You misunderstood me. The reading done. You may have to fast forward because we was on here josing and all kind of other stuff, you know. But by all means, you can remove yourself if you're bored, beloved. I gotta go. Jade knows she crazy. That's some fire sign. I told you what my sister did. That lady told that lady. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I took it the wrong way. No, I'm trying to tell you. My sister told that lady, I hate such and such signs. I don't want to offend nobody, so I ain't saying it. I was like, she was like, why? She's like, that be messed up my toes at the nail shop. Girl, my chest caved in. I looked at that girl, you know my sister Sag. I looked at that girl. I said, she said, what? It's the truth. I said, oh. But that's that my sister got a moon in Aquarius. So you see what I'm talking about? The air sign moons, they ain't no joke, man. They not for the weak. Oh, y'all, I was just outdone, girl. I was just so outdone, messed up my business and everything. I was trying to take care of business with the lady. We was trying to collaborate. This girl gonna go and say some stuff like that. I ain't heard from the lady since. Girl. That's why you don't do business with your family around. Oh, not a little bit, sister. She ain't listen. I ain't heard from her since. Y'all, y'all have a good. It's air sign, son ain't it? Air sign sons need the child. Them air sign sons gonna cuss you out. Yeah. Let me see. I don't think so. Libra sons are not mean. I don't think Libra sons are mean. Libra women are very chill for me. Like I think Libra women just be so they just chill. They just real balanced. Like the scales just be balanced for them. If they cuss you out, you have to done them something. Cause I don't run across no Libra woman that ever is just in rare form. I don't think I ever seen one, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I seen them get mad, but not like just every day is a bad day. No, not them. I don't see that for them. Aquarius, no shade. No shade. Cause y'all kind of weird on y'all face. My grandmother was an Aquarius and she was just straight faced, like, don't play with me. I don't want to talk. That's how she was. But all right. The husband is home, y'all. Thank y'all for joining the live. Y'all take care. I will be back Sunday to do a week ahead reading for y'all. Bye, guys.